Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the Just Cow, and this is how I play D&D. Today we have a full crew: Buzzcat, Vince Crow, Cathburst, and the Crazy Cat Lady. They are all here to play, and we're about to go meet them. So come on with me. Hi, everyone.
So,
Welcome
Good
to the
evening.
show. Last time in Calton, the group finished off the Allosaurus with the help from some intimidation, boulders, and good old-fashioned slashing damage, much to the dismay of the crowd and the horror of the animal keeper gnome. You all exited the arena with Jerry, who led you to your new temporary accommodations. Crete left to find more money for his church, while Cecilia, Gramps, and Bovine enjoyed the home. Later on in the evening, you all saw an interview with the Sun Boys and Crete, who found the broadcast site. He asked for money for Cord, which Sunny was magically happy to provide. Creed then made his way back to the church and then to the now named Skulk House. You eventually found rest, but were rudely awoken to the sound of graffiti being sprayed across the side of your temporary home. You all rushed outside and followed the tracks to a large mansion in the Dark Lodge territory across from the Colosseum. Turns out it was the home of the much celebrated Sun Boys. You managed to fool some guards into believing there was a skulk around and stealthily made your way into the front garden where you began defacing a statue of the Sun Boys. You also managed to trick the guards into vandalizing it too. You then left quickly before the Triton saw you. You made your way to the Colosseum and met Jerry, who had another match lined up for you. The Animal Keeper had a new challenge for you and guaranteed your demise. Crete bought a boulder for Cord, and as you found out in the middle of the battle with the large scorpion, the Sun Boys bought the other boulders. They all rained down on all of you, but you managed to survive, still to the surprise of the crowd and the horror of the gnome trainer. Jerry paid you all, and that is where we pick up as you are leaving arena. The arena entrance. Exiting, you see a few people around. There is a group of people that are looking at you kind of angrily as you exit.
hello, my dear fans. Hello,
Boo!
hello.
Boo! Boo! Some of them are carrying signs with derogatory claims. Skulk killers hate animals. Skulk killers are the bane of Bovie. Skulk killers suck. Boo! We don't want your kind around here! Boo!
I'm sorry, did
And
you not pay to watch people fight animals in the hopes that they would kill the animals?
you didn't have to kill them.
But
Well, that's
darling,
that's that's actually in our contract. Yes, we do.
you're feeding money into an organization that is paying people to beat up animals.
But y'all still terrible. Boo!
Right, we're the monsters when you are paying us to beat up the animals.
Down with the skull killers. Down with the skull killers. They're not paying attention to you. They're a mob. They're just angry with you because they want to be angry at something.
I growl at them loudly.
They disband. Actually, 1 through 11. That's a 7. We're rolling 7. 17. They look at you and they're trying to be brave, but they begin shrinking back and moving away from you as quickly as possible.
Come back, we were having such a lovely conversation.
Peasants.
They leave. Meanwhile, you are surrounded by shops, all with wonderful smells coming out of them. You realize it's been a while since y'all have eaten.
You realize Crete's already in the bakery.
Okay, so Crete is in the bakery. Look,
Any armor shops or anything?
yes, there are armor shops. Maybe not in the immediate area. This is sort of like a food court in a mall. If you want to look around, you can find armory shops.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Let me bring him up. Meanwhile, we will go to the others. Crete went to a bakery. I have a armor shop ready for you when you are ready. Woodrow and Cecilia, what would y'all like to do?
I would like Woodrow. Do you have good gear to keep yourself safe?
I have a harmonica, dear.
I would like to take Woodrow shopping plus myself.
There's plenty of places.
Armor and magical items.
Okay, we'll say you follow Bovine to this magical place. You find a shopkeeper. The shop is a two-story building of living wood with a reinforced door. It is dimly lit by a few candles and fairly shabby. The shopkeeper is a young female halfling. I Y'all are the Skull Killers. Wow. Hello, my name is Nora. Um, what can I
Hello,
w-
darling. As a person who owns their own shop, this is adorable.
I do aim to please. We work with armor. Have a look around. Please tell me if there's anything you see. A lot of our stuff is kind of expensive, but we could work out a deal, especially if y'all are stars of the arena. I mean, not a lot of people like you, but personally, I love an underdog. Especially you, big man. She looks at Bovine with a little twinkle in her eye.
Yes, of course. Yes. So, do you have any armor for this delicious body of mine?
Oh, what would you like? We have breastplate, hide,
Ooh, I do like a good breast.
studded armor. What do you prefer?
I need something solid,
Oh,
like a nice
solid.
plate or chainmail.
She goes into a little chest and she pulls out this solid breastplate armor. And she looks at it, looks at
Do you
you.
mind if I stroke that breast there for a minute here?
Roll a charisma.
I would like to give him advantage.
You will give
Bardic
him
inspiration.
advantage. You will give him bardic inspiration. Okay, so it's an 18 plus.
Wait, does he roll an extra die for bardic inspiration?
Yeah,
A
he does.
D6.
He does roll a d6. That's a 2. That's a unnatural
Dirty
20. She kind of grins and is like, "Which breast?"
Why, all of them, of course.
Well, if you pay me enough, I will let you grab whatever you want.
Oh,
But
in front of company, even.
well, for the time being, here is a lovely breastplate armor. It was taken. It was taken from the Down Under and is quite a fetching catch.
Oh, nice. I take a look at it. I inspect it.
It is a simple +1 breastplate armor. She says, "For you, dear, I might part with it for 600 gold."
Darling, a quick question, because you know we're the underdogs slowly trying to raise to the top. Is there a way, we could do once we get to the top, advertise your wares to bring you more customers?
Well, I do have a partner in this. As you clearly saw on the sign out front, this is Nora and Berika's armory. I would be happy to have free advertisement. Maybe if I were to put on the logo of my trade, I could knock off a couple hundred gold. So 400 gold, and I get to put my mark on the armor.
I pull out my coin purse and give it a good shake. Well, can we do layaway?
Well, we can hold on to it for a few days, but this is rare armor. Maybe look around. There's other stuff in here. We have adamantite armor. We have an animated shield. Oh, wait, no, you don't want an animated shield. We have an armor of resistance. It's good against psychic damage, and we have another armor of a resistance that's good against lightning. We also have mithril armor. Very
I
cheap.
was kind of thinking more along splint.
Splint armor. It's uncommon. It's finely crafted armor and was created by the renowned elf armorer Brurilla.
Most indubitably, I've heard of Bruella. She does fine work, she does.
It is splint armor. I will gladly sell it to you for 250 gold.
I was thinking with the advertisement and everything down to 150.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage. That's not bad. You have
Sorry, I
advantage.
gotta roll again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's only because you're cute. You have a deal. 150 gold.
Why, thank you kindly.
So, now you have splint adamantite armor, finely crafted by an elf armorer known as Bruilla. Her name is spelled Bruila, and I'm writing her down. She will become special here in the near future. And for your friends, Woodrow, or I'm sorry, old man, would you like to dress up finely?
Meat prices are a little high here, dear. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The prices are the price. This is a business. I mean,
I lean
your
over and
cute
whisper to
friend
Gramps.
here.
You can always pretend or ask to advertise. They bring it down considerably.
I do like to haggle. We prefer coin over nothing, you know. So make me an offer. I might consider it. For instance, this mithril armor would look really good on you. I'll sell it to you cheap if you advertise my name. And you're an entertainer. You can advertise my name anywhere. It looks
Have
like
you seen any of my songs? I don't think you want me to try to advertise you.
I think your singing is quite lovely.
Yeah, because it's full of death and pain, but we're not trying to get into that, are we?
Oh, you're into that new genre I've been hearing a lot about. Not is it blues?
Something like that. I was thinking more of a jazzy name, but we'll think of it later.
Jazz. That sounds interesting. It's a new word I haven't heard. Tell you what, if you were to, I don't know, write us a little jingle in jazz and 100 gold for the mithril armor?
You know what? You got yourself a deal, darling. Shake my hand.
Oh, thank you so much. Again, that is Nora and Berka's Armory. I look forward to hearing our song.
Yes.
How much would you
Shin.
give me for this chainmail? As I just in the middle of the store swapped out my armor.
What kind of chainmail is it? And I'll do an appraisal on her part to see if she thinks it's
Generic.
worth more. It's generic. Seems common. 60 gold pieces? That sound fair?
And what mythical
Why don't we
armor
go
was that?
with 70?
65.
Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, it gives you 65. Woodrow,
Mhm.
you have yourself a mithril, but you owe her a jingle.
Alrighty.
All right, Buzz, you are in a bun shop, and the smell of fresh baked buns fills the room. It is a lovely smell. The shop owner comes over to you. Oh, are you enjoying your meal, sir?
As Crete is chewing on his bun that he rolled a sleight of hand of 10 for, he nods. He's like, it's good!
Sleight of hand, huh?
Hand
Yeah,
10.
they don't see it. Well, we have other stuff here, stuff that you wouldn't normally see. We have potions here if you're looking to buy any.
Potion.
Potions? You know what potions are, right?
What kind potion?
Well, we're kind of low on inventory. We do have 7 different potions. You are welcome to them. We have animal friendship, frost giant strength, a couple of the healings. We also have hill giant strength and poison.
What was the
Just
name of Dee's potion shop?
cures and curses.
So Crete's like, you mean like cures and quotient curse? Crete says it, but I stumbled.
Oh, yeah, like their shop. He gets very indignant.
Mm.
He's like, yeah. I suppose. I mean, if you want to go to that area, he just walks away.
Crete just walks out with his bun.
Okay, so you walk out with your bun.
I go
Creed
find
out
Jerry. Like, Jerry!
there. Jerry's in the Coliseum. He greets you. Oh, Creed, what can we do for you? This is the opening to the Coliseum. You walk in, you see a desk. There's a reception person there waiting, and Jerry is right beside him talking. Yeah, what can I do for ya, Creed?
My bun! And he like holds the bun up and is like on his tippy toes trying to shove it in his mouth, but he's too short. He's like,
Roll a strength check.
if I can find my character sheet,
Do it.
it is somewhere. Strength check. Not a save, but a check.
Forgive me, recording. I didn't have the stats and everything up yet, but now I do.
This isn't even my character sheet. What am I looking at?
I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking at either.
Okay, so
Boobies.
Oh, I see what happened. I hovered over the stupid drop down again. Strength.
that's
was dex.
dexterity.
There's
What
strength.
what is your strength? That's a natural 20. You shove it into his mouth, and all he can get out is. I've had it before, Crete. What can I? Is that all?
Fun ever. And he walks off.
What? What? Okay, bye, Crete. It's always a pleasure. He walks off.
So Crete's just off. Like what's around here? Like besides the food shops, like are the Sun Boys hanging out? Or like...
No, the Sun Boys. If you wanted to look for them, you can.
Are there any other fighting groups hanging out?
There is a schedule on the wall. The Sun Boys were due to fight right after y'all. It seems like there are cheers coming from the Coliseum. People are yelling. If you walk around, you're sure to find a seeing stone where you can see the interior.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find a seeing stone to figure out what that cheering was. See if they
Okay.
killed an animal or not.
Okay.
Crete's gonna go back to the Sun Boys' house.
Okay. You go back to some boy's house.
It's like from
First,
across the street. He's just like looking at the front door. You know.
okay, I can show that for you. I actually made their house, so. But first, we're gonna go to Cecilia, Woodrow, and Sir Bovine. They are in the building, and sure enough, just like in every home, in every shop, There is also a singing stone. She had it on mute when you walked in, but now that y'all are leaving, she turns it back on, and immediately you hear cheers coming from the arena. Cecilia, you hear this too?
I hear what?
You hear cheers coming out of the seeing stone. You look and you see the Sun Boys in the middle of the arena. They are getting ready to fight, but they look into the camera, so to speak, and say, you know, we have a blight on our town right now. These skulk killers just killing wildlife and defacing property. Will we stand for it? And you hear a loud, no! The whole crowd. Truly, they do not follow Paylor. They enjoy disrupting the average day, and frankly, we're getting sick of it. Look at poor Aang. They point back to this gnome who is still crying over his dead scorpion. It's very fortunate that Aang is a medical professional and he was able to bring back all of these animals. But they didn't know that. Mark my words, they did not know that. They just want to kill these animals. And frankly, we're not going to stand for it. And you hear from the back of them, no! The gnome stands up. I'm not going to stand for it. Skull killers, I challenge you. If you can beat me and my two bears, you can have all my animals. And everybody began cheering. Jerry rushes out to find Crete. Crete! Crete! Where are you? Crete! Oh, God, where'd they go? The cheers subside, and then the Sun Boys begin their match. They begin fighting a creature, this two-headed, large ogre steps out of the dark. They all take their places and begin to attack. The Eden gets a few swings in, but it is no match for the Sun Boys. They all attack it like one at a time, doing various damage. You see that one of them is flying around, the other one is using a trident. Sunny is beating it with its arms with martial arts, while Skylar, the other wood elf, is singing a wonderful song. The Triton and the Air Genasi you don't know the names of, but Skylar is singing a dirge to the Sun Boys, and he begins introducing everybody. First of all, he starts with Sunny, the human monk with Fist of Speed.
Sorry, that's just what Cecilia wants from the store.
Okay. Rain, the Triton with a trident of pain. Cloud, the Air Genasi that really doesn't like to touch ground. And himself, Skylar, who sings a dirge and kicks some ass. And looks beautiful doing it. I'll roll a performance for them. It's actually pretty good. There's fireworks and glamorous glamour. Nora turns back to Cecilia. Seems like y'all got an interesting challenge up ahead. Y'all gonna continue to fight in the arena?
Oh, darling, if we shrink away from every bad thing said to us, we wouldn't be able to live.
Oh, I know I liked you. I see you looking at that adamantite armor.
Yes, do you have two of them?
We do have a couple. You said you're looking for a studded?
Yes.
I believe we can make that work. 200 gold for the two of them?
Of course, darling. And
And
then also just
oh,
saying, I see this partnership blooming, beautifully into a friendship. I could actually place advertisement in my potion shop, just to send people your way as well.
you own a potion shop.
Of
Uh,
course, yes.
hmm. It's amazing. I mean, I've only been we've only recently opened up this shop. How long have you been here?
16 years.
Oh, interesting. Do you know about this tax that has been rising? I mean, I've been
Yes. I heard, if when Phyllis, as she just kind of rolls her eyes like playfully, like God love Lilith or Phyllis, like ugh. If you happen to have like, oh, I don't know, a greater healing potion, she would tend to take 100 or so off your taxes.
Oh, she's one of those.
Hmm. And I would be willing, to have one prepared every tax time for you.
Really?
When the time should arise.
Now this sounds like a partnership. I tell you what, I will give you those studded armor for 100 gold, and you bring by the potion when you can. Of course, I will need to see your potion shop before we continue too far into this arrangement, but
Of course, darling.
I would be honored, and I'm sure my partner Baraka will be honored as well.
Hand over the 100.
She takes the 100. She very briefly carves her logo into the side and then hands all of the armor to all of you. So each one of you has your armor. Woodrow has his mithril. Bovine has his breastplate. And Cecilia has her studded armor.
I actually wanted to talk about the mithril. There's no armor that is mithril
Yeah.
that I can wear without having disadvantage.
Yes. So I bought him the second studded.
I
Ah,
cannot wear that. It's not on my list.
It's light armor.
I can't wear it. It's not on my list.
Leather.
you can't wear like light. You can't wear any armor.
Let me actually see.
See,
Manage inventory.
I thought mithril would be the only armor that you could wear if you could.
There is no antimantium studded leather armor.
No, it will be studded anti.
Yes, studded armor.
It immediately
Studded leather.
goes into blue.
Really? You can't wear studded leather armor? That's ridiculous.
I can't wear the one that you were talking about.
Here, let me.
Is it that you don't have all the source files on your character available? Because I had to go in and like add in the critical role stuff to be able to get some of the kobold stuff.
Yeah, I'm going into your character, man. Going into your character. I'm gonna see what you have.
He's gonna touch you
Yeah,
inappropriately, so prepare yourself.
I'm totally touching you inappropriately. I'm touching you on your character sheet. You have mithril breastplate? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a medium armor, and I'm only proficient with light armor.
Yeah.
Wait, even Cecilia can't wear that. What? Oh, it's not on your.
There it is.
You don't have that book.
He has studded leather +1. I'm gonna add that.
No, you don't have the book that has that armor.
Oh, the adamantine armor.
Yeah, you
Source
don't have
book.
it.
We'll just call it studded leather.
Okay, it's a armor class 12, weight 13. The use or this suit of armor
Yeah.
is reinforced, one of the hardiest substance in existence. While wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
It's an uncommon though.
I mean, I see the studded one. Yeah, the adamantite. That was from a different site than from D&D Beyond. I got it from Don John. So
No, this is from D&D Beyond. This is one of the books that I got.
Can you share your source books, or is it only the DM that can share?
I mean,
Well, Cal's might have more than me, so that's why I'm not sharing.
yeah.
But I sent him the picture of it.
So what we'll do is you also got the +1, but we can customize this so that you said all critical hits are nulled or
They're
nil.
normal.
Normal.
Yeah. Any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
Critical hit negation +1 armor. Your armor class is now 15, Woodrow. If you want, you can customize your own equipment to say the same thing, D.
Okay.
And yeah, I just called it critical hit negation. You can just refresh your character. You should have it now.
Oh, is it in our character?
It's in his character. I haven't made it for yours.
Okay.
Just get studded armor +1, and same for you, Kath. Get the breastplate, the adamantite, or did I just give you the +1 type?
Adamantite splint, yeah.
Okay, so customize it to say that anything that critical hits against you now becomes regular.
Yeah, it already has that.
Okay, cool. Meanwhile, we'll go back to Crete, who is now in front of the mansion.
Did you see all the actions that happened while you were doing the other stuff?
Hold on. Sir Bovine Longhorn heads over to the Sun Boy's house. Gramps sighs. Sir Bovine Longhorn tries to set their hot fire to their house. No, I didn't see that.
Cecilia followed to see if she could find like you know how they're like, oh, we're pro animal, you know, we follow this religion to like to the T, but then like once you actually like start going through their stuff, like it's like, sweetie, but you're using products that are like tested on animals, but you're not really
She's trying to
following.
find a skeleton
Okay,
in the
so
closet.
Crete, Sir Bovine, and Cecilia all meet up at the Sun Boy's house. Woodrow, are you following?
Sure.
I mean, I assume you are. You're kind of attached at her hip.
Forcefully.
He
No.
is his
More
own
her thigh.
independent gnome. He doesn't need no crazy undead lady to support him.
Meanwhile,
Guards.
Nora waves and says, "Okay, just let me know, or let me write down your information."
So, yes, you will go to this location, and you will see my dear aunties there. They're a little on the fun side, but don't let that bother you, darling.
Maybe give me like a trinket or a note from you that I can
Well,
give.
of course. And like she like writes a note saying, you know, like, dear aunties, we're coming into a partnership with this one. We're going to advertise her stuff and she's going to advertise our stuff. So like this note, like even though it looks like very much we're coming into partnership in this, like if you read in between the lines like her aunties would, it's very much do not try to set up a contract with this one. This one's protected. She's going to bring us more
Okay.
clients.
I was gonna say like the last three words on the note are "Don't eat her."
Yeah.
She looks at the note, looks at you, and that's hilarious. The name of
No, that's not on there.
the name of the owner armory shop is called Nora's and Berica's Armory Shop. All right, so y'all approach the house. It's not busy. There are two new guards out front watching the gate. They are sort of like British guardsmen. They are standing up straight. They both look serious. They're looking around to the not or actually no, they're stiff. They're like standing in place.
He walks up,
Ooh, I like a good stiffy.
and he's like looking up at the sun emblem, the defaced sun emblem above the door, and he walks up and he's looking at that.
You see that it has been worked on a little bit, but they haven't quite fixed it completely.
Fix, and he starts climbing up there.
Sir, get down.
I fix.
They hold out their spears. Sir, get down now, or we will be forced to make you come down.
As he's distracting them, I start lighting fire to the bushes around the corner from them.
Oh no, I just sneak into the property if I can.
No, I fix. See, I fix.
They take a stab at you. They miss with a 5.
Okay. 1 second. I just got to make sure that I have the spell slot. I guess
You
command.
miss.
It's a will save.
Will save. Okay, so 1 through 13, I'll let you choose. Or 1 through 11, I'll let you choose.
I don't know. 1,
All right, 1.
and it's a will save of 13.
They rolled a 15. Get down now, sir. They start stabbing at you again. 2 stabs. Does a 22 hit?
Probably.
Okay, we'll roll this on the board. 1d6 plus 1. That's 4 piercing damage.
Do not hit my friend.
He will not get down.
You just tried to fix.
We have somebody coming in. Get down now. We have been told not to let anybody near that except for the designated fixer. You are not him. You hit one of the guards with a... Oh, gosh. Okay, so...
So can it be safe to say that Cecilia can sneak onto the property with advantage?
This... this guard nearly... Like,
leave.
he loses an arm, and it's like... Ah! Guards! Guards!
I
There's
said do not hit my friend.
He's like on the ground bleeding, and the other guard is like, how dare you? And he comes over to you, starts getting into your business, and stabs you. Hold on, let me show what's going on down here. Stabs at you. Yeah, we'll do the turn order here in a bit. Let me go ahead and roll to. I mean, it's sort of reactionary.
Oh yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 1d6 plus 1 piercing, so that's 7 damage. Guards! Guards! They're yelling. Cecilia, you manage roll a
shit.
stealth at
I go
advantage.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Oh. So yeah, they stab you. You go down.
Who? Who goes down?
Sir Bovine.
I forgot how badly I was injured from the arena.
They see Cecilia walking in the front door. That would be
She
right.
actually used disguise self because she knows she's very noticeable. So she tried like making herself look like one of those serving people who are there just to clean the house kind of deal.
Okay, I will allow you to roll a deception or performance, whichever is better.
Deception is
Okay.
fuck my life.
You manage to pass. They're like, they look at you, they point at you, and then they're like, and then
Like,
they notice what
like-
you're wearing, and they're like, and they wave you away, like, go away.
Yeah, she's just, I'm just here to do the laundry. Like, you know, like she's playing it up, like, just like pointing, like, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you sneak in to the front door. You see a large hallway, 3 benches up front. There is 2 doors in front of the 2 doors to the garden, and then there is a door off to your left and another door off to your left. The 2 doors off to your left.
So Cecilia is like really playing up this part, like, you know, like she like finds like a rag and like is like going through and like, you know, pretend dusting and everything, like poking head into room, like, you know, just here to do the laundry, you know, kind of thing, and like working
Can-
her way into rooms.
Can you put your character out there?
Yes.
Wherever you want to go, I'll reveal the area.
There she is.
So you look off to the left, look off to the right. Meanwhile, we're gonna finish the battle. You do see a sort of pedestal with a couple of very expensive looking trophies on it. We'll go back outside. Sir Bovine, you fall to the spear, and the guard is like in shock. He's like, medic! Medic! Yeah, Crete, you're seeing all of this too. Let me roll for him. He rolled a 1, so Crete, roll initiative.
1 second.
Oh, Cecilia, sweetie.
And Woodrow, you also roll an initiative since you're there too.
Oh, I tried to walk away.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay,
Nope.
okay. I
Crete
see.
was also left. I said I left after they stabbed me, but
I didn't realize you left.
Oh my gosh, so Sir Bovine literally dying right now, and there's no one to pick him
You
up.
know what? I'm coming back. I saw that he went down. I'm coming back.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going
Okay.
it was
boy.
only in the span of 6 seconds. Meanwhile, this guard is freaking out. Medic! Medic! Are you a doctor? He looks at you, Woodrow.
Yeah, I'm a diamond. Yeah.
Since you since you were healing him, so yeah, you pop back up, Sir Bovine, and you heal for six health.
Yes, yes, of course.
And the guard beside him is still like holding on to half of his body as it's like split in two, and he's like, how about me? You got anything for me?
See, the thing is, I'd love to help you, but I'm all out of slots. I don't think herbs will heal that. I'm sorry.
The other guard is like, well, I suppose I could give you my last healing potion. Here you go. And yeah, he drinks his healing potion. It's 1d4 plus 2. Yeah, I rolled that. He's back up a little bit. He's not worse for wear. Was that kobold with you?
What kobold?
They look around. They don't see the kobold anywhere. The one that was trying to... Well, we know he was with you. And they turn towards the Dragonborn.
Do you want to go through this again?
No.
I cannot heal anybody, so please don't.
I would rather not. We would rather you vacate the premises.
Yes, you
And
should
forget-
vacate the premises. Carry on. Go away.
No. We were sent here to guard this place, and
Do
you
you want
know,
to do this again?
are you trying to intimidate him? You know what? My friend really needs a hospital.
You should go get him looked after.
Yeah, whew, we're gonna head out.
Jolly good. Have a great day. Bye now.
And yeah, they begin running away. Meanwhile, back inside, Cecilia, you see on a pedestal. You see on a pedestal a very valuable looking trophy.
Eh.
You
But
see,
wait,
you see a door.
is the trophy like animal head or anything like that? What kind of trophy is it?
No, it's more like a Oscar type of thing with all four
Got
of
ya.
them sort of standing up like it was specially made from them. Smash statues in the garden. Okay, so all the like you see the handiwork that you did earlier in the day. It is getting worse now that you are smashing. And Cecilia, you hear this outside. There is smashing of statues. Woodrow, you also hear this. And Crete, where are you?
Crete's heading back to the arena to look for the news person. Remember the news person?
Right. Meanwhile, you are still in the house. There's a door to your north. There's a door to your west.
I'm gonna go to north first since I'm closer to it.
Okay, you look in the door to the north. It's a dim room. There is, on the other side, you see a mirror, a towel, a wash bowl,
Mm.
and to your left, you see another door. But yeah, that seems to be the only door in this room.
Okay. So she's gonna head to the door to the west now.
Okay, you head the door in the immediate west. You see 3 very large, very valuable looking chests.
Takes mental note. Does not fuck with them because that is not her skill. And she'll turn around and head east.
Okay, you head east. You see more hallway. If you come down to this
like here?
area,
Okay.
yeah, you'll see down another hallway. There is another pedestal. This one looks like there is a solid box on top of it. A very ornate looking box. I would say it's bedazzled.
The bedazzled the shit out of it. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of bedazzled. Like there's jewelry and stuff all over it. It is very valuable looking.
Okay.
You hear from beyond the hall, like there's somebody humming, and you now notice a very wonderful smell coming from the door to your north.
Okay. So Cecilia is going to like really play up the deception and she's going to kind of poke her head in and go, "Hi, I'm the new maid.
What's that, dear?
I'm the new maid. To clean?"
I don't care. I'm the cook. I'm in the kitchen. You know your way around?
Not necessarily. I'm trying to, you know,
Wait,
learn.
where are you? What? You hear a door open and close, and you hear him closer now. Where are you? Hey, hello.
He opens the door. Like,
Okay, so you open the door. You see a large dining room with a very big table and a very confused looking person in the middle of it. Hello? Oh, yes. Hello. I am the cook. I make the Sun Boys food.
"Hey, I'm the new maid. I'm here to clean. Do you know where the bedrooms are? Today I'm charged with laundry."
Didn't they give you like a map or I mean?
They did, but you know, I'm not good at remembering, and you know, I'm kind of nervous. It's my first day, and you know, being in such, you know, a place with like such high esteemed heroes in the arena, you know, I just kind of, you know.
Roll a deception.
Please, for the love of God, Cecilia. Thank you.
He looks at you, looks to the left, to the right. Well, all right. Since you're new and we'll be working together. My name is Gregory. I am the cook. The kitchen is.
Sarah.
I'm sorry, your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. It's a pleasure to meet you. He washes off his hand with a dirty rag. Now this is a big burly man. He looks like he would be wearing a wife beater if nothing else, but right now he's dressed up in a very greasy looking apron and like short sleeve shirt. He's kind of washing a dish. He looks over and says, "All right, so those doors on the north wall are all bedrooms. You'll find their closets just north of them. Like every single room has a closet. Uh, in here, you'll find the kitchen where I will be stationed, and if you have time to clean the pantry, don't move anything.
Just
Just
dust around it. Got you.
yes. And let's see. Across from the bedrooms is the bathroom. Feel free to dust in there. Uh, I have been told do not go into the room on the west wall in the front. I hear there's booby traps and seeing stones. They just don't like anybody going in there. So please do not go in there at all. Any questions?
No, and thank you so much. Just running through things again, and like she like kind of like reaches out and like touches his arm, and just kind of like does like that like little like girlish laugh, like touching his arm and like.
You know what? Either roll a charisma or a persuasion check. Like, are you trying to flirt with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do persuasion, please, for the love of God. Thank God.
You see him like get kind of red and just like yeah that's is very yeah welcome to the family, Sarah. If you need anything, I'll be in here. And he runs back into the kitchen.
Cecilia's like, like, after he's gone, she just kind of like heads off to the bedrooms.
Okay, we will go to Woodrow. Woodrow, you walked away, or actually, Woodrow, you are with Sir Bovine.
All right.
Or unless you don't want to be. Let's say you see Bovine like rush off to a healer. What would you like to do?
After
Gonna
he sees
yell
me
out
smash,
to-
after he sees me smash on it and shit on the rubble, then I run off to the
Okay.
door.
Gonna yell to Bovine, do you need my help? Or are you fine?
I should be fine, my good sir. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. Well, I guess. Yeah, disguise kit.
Oh
Fuck.
God,
Oh, who were you
look
trying?
like a clown.
Who
Oh my God.
who were you trying to look like?
I was just trying to look like a maid.
You were trying to look like a maid. Okay. Now, you know the geishas, right?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay, so you put on mime face and like this black bunned hair and don't change like your regular clothes at all. So you look like a painted geisha with armor and like your instruments on your back and a really weird wig. I mean, like it's not really comical. It's sort of like a bun wig that goes up into like a very tight looking bun. And yeah, you are sort of walking around the town like this.
I'll be right back.
All
I
right,
think he was wanting to go into the.
Yeah.
where you were wanting to go into the okay. Uh, well, the guards are gone. You are welcome to walk in.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in and hopefully no one sees me because I'm gonna have to lie.
Okay, and this is like right after the conversation with Cecilia. Cecilia, behind you, you hear the door open.
Like I just kind of like carefully like glance back, like please don't be them, please don't be. And then she just like see like one eyebrow just go. He's staring at Grimps like, darling.
Oh man, his whiskers are just showing through. But I mean, he has mime
Like
face.
geisha face paint on top of the whiskers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh God,
I am gorgeous.
you're something.
Okay, I'll take that. That's fine.
You hear from the kitchen. What's that? Oh,
You're lovely, sir. Thank you so much. I'll call you if I need help with any heavy lifting.
okay. You
Another
hear
one
like
coming.
little chuckles coming
I
from
return.
the.
And like Cecilia would like look at Gramps and be like, like pointing to like where the bedrooms are.
Got it.
Okay, so all the bedrooms are to the north. Let's say you're in there for a little bit. We'll come back to you. I want to see what Crete and Sir Bovine is doing. First, we'll go to Crete. Crete, you made it out into. You made it to the arena. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, because that's where I saw the reporter lady last.
Okay, that's right. You're going to the arena. Let's put you back at the arena entrance. Yeah, out front, you see the reporter. We'll call her Rose Teal. Hello, this is Rose Till outside of the arena where there has just been a challenge to the Skull Killers. We are standing out front of the arena waiting for our chance to meet up with the great Aang Stone and talk to him about his challenge to the Skull Killers. We are also waiting for the fabulous Sun Boys to finish their match with the Etten, I think it's called. Yes, the Etten, and yeah, and she stops and looks. Jerry, turn it, and they both look at you. Crete, I believe
He's
that's your
like
name, right?
leaning against his piece of driftwood. He's got like blood coming out of his wound. He's like, hurt.
Huh. Crete, do you have any comment on what Aang was saying? And how did you come in this state? They hand you the microphone.
Like, I tried to fix Sunboy's house. They stabbed me.
Oh,
Hey, no fight you, no. And no fight your animals. It's not fair. We fight Sunboys. They say lies about us. They say they mean. Why are they so mean?
what? Wait, are you saying the Sun Boys did this to you?
They're guards.
This is an exclusive. This is going to go on tonight's air. Do you have anything to say? You said the Sun Boys are mean. Do you have anything you want to say to Aang, the person who challenged you tonight?
Hey, we don't fight you. We don't fight your animals. No, you don't want us fight animals. We don't fight animals.
I think he was more upset that you were killing his animals or
Why you put animals in arena?
it's all for show. I mean, we don't normally the fighters don't kill the animals. They just sort of incapacitate them. But you blew off the head of one and like stabbed the other to I don't have my notes with me, but I'm sure you did like a lot to the other one. It was beyond fixing. Uh, that's where we were concerned. You really have a knack for the gratuitous.
No one told us. You see animal try to kill us. What we do? Animal not kill us?
Hmm. I mean, I suppose you have a point. You don't seem like a well educated fellow that knew. I mean, this is sort of a big deal. You know what? We're gonna put this on the news tonight. I'm sure this is like a big scoop. Uh, please, do you have anything more to say?
Hey, what we do? Sorry, what we do? Like asking, what can we do?
Roll a performance check and do it with advantage.
We know fight your animals. Want to fight them?
Yeah, you're kind of playing on the crowd's empathy.
Some boys say that, not us. You said a performance
Yeah, performance with
with
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 20.
Pretty
Uh,
good.
yeah, no one in the party would see this. Let me roll a I'm gonna roll this on the board. This is just a percentile. 68. Okay, so you finish your interview. Uh, Rose Teal looks at you and says, "That's quite a story, Crete." So there's going to be no challenge between you and Aang. And at this moment, Jerry comes out of the arena and says, "No more questions. No more questions. This is my client. He has confident. He's privileged information. Please, no more questions. Crete, come with me. Come with me. Crete, come here. Come here. Crete. Crete.
He just like follows, kind of hobbling along, follows Jerry.
Okay, Crete, Jerry leads you into a back room where y'all normally get ready for battle. There's three benches and a chest, and there is also a seeing stone where you see Rose tying up the interview, saying, "So maybe there's not a fight, and the Skull Killers aren't who we thought they were." And Jerry looks at you with frustration and said, "Crete, why did you do that? We had a good thing going, Crete. Had a good thing going. You were the bad guys."
You know, bad guy. Sunboy's bad guys.
Crete, they are the popular ones right now. We could have subtly brought them down. Did Now
Oh, they
they're
bad
gonna
guys.
be
Everyone see they
targeting
bad
you.
guys. They
Eh,
see everyone. Everyone see they bad guys.
They're gonna be targeting you now, Crete. They're gonna be targeting your whole operation. You defaced their property?
Oh, I tried to fix. They stabbed me. See? He like points to his wound.
Oh, wow, that looks infected. Oh, wow. He pulls out a healing potion and hands it to you.
He just casts cure wounds on himself. Just ignores the potion.
Okay, he pulls back the potion, puts it in his side pouch, and says, "Listen, Crete, this is all a show. We don't. You need to read your contract.
No, let read. We ask. You say we can't have.
It's in the city council office. I told you this several times. You could have. Crete, I hired y'all to be the bad guys. That is why I was in the the black alley that night. I was looking for bad guys. If you are not bad, you are not fulfilling your contract.
You want bad? You go work for Sunboys.
The Sun Boys are the good guys. We want bad guys. Did you not hear? Do you not? Okay.
You backwards. You know, listen. He just like walks out of the room.
What? Uh, uh, well, this might be a problem. And you walk out of the arena. Sir Bovine, you manage to find a nice little hospital. There is a doctor. What seems, oh my, what is going on there?
Looking at from like Medical Weekly and just kind of wow.
Oh, wow. He is a male human. He has golden hair, narrow blue eyes, and he has like plate mail on him. You look at him and it looks like he has a warhammer on his chest and says, "Oh, wow. Are you okay?"
Took a good hit in the arena today. I need to get healed up if you don't mind.
Ah, yes. Please have a seat. We will assess the extent of your wounds. How far down are you?
12 out of 28.
You're down 16. Okay. All right. Well, we can heal you up for about 26 gold, if that's all right. Otherwise, we can like bandage you up. You will heal over time, but you won't be hurting anymore, I guess.
Sorry, how much did you say that was?
26 gold. We
You sure
here.
there's not like a deal going on right now?
We are the
For
hospital.
heroes of the arena.
He looks at you and he narrows his eyes. You're the Skulk Killers.
No, I am Sir Bovine Longhorn of Oxen.
You are part of the Skulk Killers. Narrows his eyes a little bit more. Like,
Sir
gets
Bovine.
real close to you and says, I lost a lot of money on you last night. I was expecting you to be dead.
Wow. For a healer, that's quite a controversial statement, I say.
I enjoy the arena just like any Cord fan. You know, roll a flat charisma check.
Would Sir Bovine know we actually have a Cord follower in our group?
That's what I'm kind of assessing right now.
I've said it enough.
Yeah. And he also had like the Cord entry too, thanks to Cecilia. So
You know, I did lose a lot of money, but you do have followers of Cord in your group. Tell you what, if you continue donating to Cord, I will patch you up. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Donate to Cord all the time.
It's either persuasion or deception. Yeah, okay. So you rolled a deception of 21. Let me roll for him. Welcome back, Gramps. What 1 to 11, which one? Three? Okay, we're doing 3. All right. Since you are a devout follower of Cord, I will gladly patch you up. So go ahead and heal up to full. You don't get the effects of a long rest, but you do heal up all the way. And he says, may Cord challenge you as you leave.
Very good. Yes, challenge me. Mhm.
And you leave. You find yourself in the town. And now we will go back to Gramps and Cecilia at the mansion. So, Gramps, Cecilia, you are in the hallway. You hear humming coming out of the kitchen. It's a lot livelier now. It's like, making some food for my friend. Yeah.
you just see Cecilia like,
So
and
yeah.
she starts a snipping.
Okay. Woodrow, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting here like, why am I here? Why did I decide to come in here?
What is this look? She says once she's in a room. What inspired?
Let me reveal the area so you can see. There are 4 rooms. Let me get them up. The doors are in the middle of the room. Which door would you like to go in first?
Let's go this room.
Oh, okay. You go all the way to the end of the hallway, and to the left, you see You see a tub to your right, a bench to your left, and a latrine just beyond the tub.
So you just like see Cecilia like talking to Gramps, like, so what brought along this look? And like she's like touching the tub and like casting precipitation on it to clean it, and like she like reaches over and touches like the wash sink, and like she's just like
I mean,
holding the conversation.
you're surprised that it's already pretty clean, but it's a little bit cleaner after you touch it.
Right, and then like she's like looking through like the grooming products too. What brought along this look? Like, what inspired you to be like, yes, this will get me into a building?
I thought maid, and I did this. I have never seen a maid. I cannot afford one.
Celia just kind of poses and.
Yeah.
You look like a hussy, darling. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
Well-
she looks like a maid. she
With a little bit of hussy.
yeah, with a little bit of hussy. Yeah. I mean, that maybe the shorts, a little skirt, the cleavage is really
What
revealing.
What are you doing? I can see your ankles.
Oh, aren't they lovely? I've been working out.
I can't look at you like this. I can't. It's like seeing your daughter half naked. I don't like it.
What? I mean, it's not like anything has changed from my other outfit. As she like adjusts the clothes she can't adjust.
You put something over your chest for you catch a chest cold.
Well, I mean, actually, that is a fable. And, darling, I don't think I can catch a chest cold. I'm kind of not living. And she, like, just kind of stares at you. Like, her eyes do not blink when she's talking to Gramps. Like, she knows he's in on the secret. So she's just like...
I need you to close that before the darkness and the coldness of your heart leaks out. Okay.
Oh, right, blink. And then, like, she kind of, like, does, like, the...
Like one eyelids and then
Yeah, like, just...
You need to work on that.
I like that joke, Bovine.
So what are we looking for?
We are looking for, the dirty laundry.
I'd rather not have the scent of balls on my hands.
No, not that dirty laundry. We are looking for the stuff that they prefer the public not to know.
No, like, okay.
That, like the dirty... No, I would not say the dirty tea, because that could just lead to something else.
What are they putting in the tea? I don't want to know. All right.
Yes, that is questionable sometimes. And she, like, looks through, like, the products. It's kind of like, nah. Like, is it, like, anything, like, that will anger the animal activists?
So, in the bathroom, you only see like a couple of towels. There's like some lotions. All of the stuff you saw in the first room over here. That's where all their beauty supplies are. They had the bowl with the
Oh,
water in it. There's some makeup. Yeah.
Go to the bathroom, you go back down into the hallway, go right, and then go into the
Actually,
bathroom
you
and...
do see there's a door leading from the bathroom here into.
Never mind, silly me. And she goes through the door.
Oh, Sarah, are you hungry?
Amish darling, just let me finish work.
I can make you a sandwich. Would you like a sandwich? He pokes his head out. Would you? Oh, hey, Sarah. Would you like a sandwich?
Yes, please. You just surprise me. I'm not picky.
Oh, all right.
Just kind of like playing up the boobs a little bit, like.
He chuckles a little bit, gets a little red, and goes back in and begins. You hear like pots and pans just sort of like banging and clanging. And he's like, "Fuck!" he's trying his best. Meanwhile, you see in the vanity room. That's what we'll call this. There is 2 mirrors. There is a whole bunch of beauty equipment, and yeah, it is quite a spectacle. Yeah.
You know, as a woman, I'm kind of envious of all the things they have in here.
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't know who they were, I think these were all females.
So like she's like starting to like nitpick at like the brands and stuff they have to see if like these are like companies that like do tests on like animals and stuff for like to get like the animal activists like going kind of thing.
Roll investigation along with history.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's not bad.
Nailed it.
Okay, there is one product in there, and you totally would have missed it without your extensive knowledge of what they do to unicorns. They grind down their horns into a fine powder and they mix it in with a special kind of solvent. It's a solvent made with unicorn horns, and it's made for your face. It's
Uh-huh.
designed to keep you looking young,
Mhm,
wrinkleless,
mhm.
and yeah, it is. It is
You know, Cecilia, she's
very.
just like
It is
Cecilia.
very illegal.
You just see Cecilia just kind of like, boop. And then she'll like message her aunties.
Oh, hello, dear. What can we do for you?
Darlings, I need you to buy a boulder for the people who are competing. What are their names? Sorry, I've already forgotten.
We'd hear we.
The sun something.
Oh, the Sun Boys.
Yes, I need you to have it to where they sponsored an advertisement for this brand. And she says the brand of the unicorn product.
Okay, the brand is called
Oh, the Fabled Youth or something like that.
Fabled Youth. Okay, we'll go with Fabled Youth. The Fabled Youth. How exotic.
Right, I know. Doesn't my skin look luxurious right now?
And you see like lines in your face are slowly starting to erase. Like you turn back the clock 10 years at least.
Oh shit.
You look like a hot teenager. Like
You
like
just kind of like see Cecilia like look around like and then like like you know she's just...
Gramps, it's sort of for you. It's sort of like Photoshop. Like you kind of smooth out the wrinkles. It's so. I mean, your face is all kinds of wrinkled, but yeah, but now it looks like it's flattened and stretched a little bit, like you have Botox.
Like Cecilia even like pulls out a vial and goes, I need like some of this in a vial. There we go.
I look ridiculous.
And
You look lovely.
you begin hearing voices, familiar voices. Who the fuck messed up our statues? And at that point, we'll go to Sir Bovine Crete. What are y'all doing?
I'm going to head to the arena to get ready for our fight against the gnome that I've wanted to kill.
You are no longer scheduled. You're not scheduled to fight today. You already fought this morning. It's starting to become evening at this point. I would say it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. What would you like to do?
Well then, shit. Let's go back to the house and make dinner.
Okay, so you.
Will I know if Sir Bovine is 120 feet away from me?
How would you know?
I don't know. Like I'm like probably like would I know if our house that we were given?
Yeah.
Would I know how far away that was?
Okay, so It is. They're both within the Dark Lodge. The complimentary house is a little far from the house. I would say 120 feet is too short a distance. But what are you trying to do?
Just like cast message.
Oh, okay. You can cast it. There is a possibility he won't hear it. But yeah.
Okay. Sir Bovine, not sure if you can hear this. We need a distraction at the certain manor. We're getting more information. You may reply to this message.
I'm gonna roll a D100 to see if you hear that. What is your perception?
13 passive.
Oh, I'm afraid he does not hear it. So
Grounds for utter
you begin cooking food. What would you like to make?
I'm gonna make a nice meal out of my rations.
All right. You can roll survival, performance, whatever you prefer.
Oh my god, it tastes horrible!
It really does. Crete, you are outside and you see the Sun Boys are heading back to their mansion.
Okay, do I still see Aang?
No, you do not see Aang.
I go find a realtor.
You go find a realtor. Okay. With a good investigation check. Oh, it takes you a while, and when you finally do find a realtor's office, we will call it Ads Quill.
They open?
They are not. They are actually. Ad is like outside putting the closed thing down as you are walking up. He is. He looks like a. He is a human male. He wears a bunch of charms and talismans around his neck, and he looks at you and says, "Back, stop! I'm closing up for the night. You can come back tomorrow. What, friend or foe?
What house?
You want a house?
Lots of kids. Lots of children.
You saying you want a house with many rooms? You say." And he looks at you. A house like that is probably out of your price range. Maybe you could find a different place. He's kind of being very condescending.
How much?
uh, well, a house like that is 50 gold a month. I'm sure you can't even come close to that.
I throw 50 gold at him. Like I just like hand it to him.
Okay, come right in, sir. Let's get the paperwork going. And he puts the close sign up, looks both ways down the street, and closes the door and begins talking to you. We will go back to the mansion now. So,
Cecilia will-
so
okay,
Cecilia Woodrow, you are in the bathroom and you start hearing noises coming from outside. They're very angry, very frustrated noises. Who shit on our statue? It's probably those damn skull killers again. Why are they doing this to us? Don't they know how much damage they're causing?
Cecilia's gonna help Gramps with his disguise real quick to make it more believable.
They will have to
Alright.
pay for this. We're gonna have to get them back. Roll perceptions. They begin talking in hushed tones.
Oh, fuck my life.
Um,
My passive
they-
perception is
they-
14.
they begin whispering, and you cannot hear them through the walls.
Fuck. Quick. Like,
Hold on, let me-
Cecilia will quickly grab Gramps and, like, rush into the kitchen area.
Okay, so you will have to run across the dining room.
Yeah, but they're still outside,
Yeah,
correct?
they're still outside. So
Okay.
you rush into the dining room. You see two large double doors leading into the kitchen. You see
See, I was hoping there was a door leading outside this way, and there's not.
Geely.
Julie?
Geely. Like
Geely.
Gili.
Geely, okay.
I am
So,
Geely,
like,
the chef.
Cecilia kind of keeps, like, Gramps behind her skirts kind of thing, like, standing behind her. So, like, he can't see Gramps, and, like, so she's going to, like, try to distract him so, like, Gramps can hide in the pantry.
Okay, so Gramps, you will roll a stealth at advantage, and Cecilia, you will roll a charisma slash persuasion check. Okay, so yeah, he only has eyes for you as you walk in. He has his face to the stove. He looks over his shoulder and sees you, smiles, and says, Hello, Sarah. I'm almost done with your sandwich." And he does that thing where he tosses it up in the air, it flips a couple of times, and then lands on the other side.
Just kind of.
You manage to slip into the pantry. Uh, it is a very small room. There is a keg. Uh, there is a couple of shelves with cheese and bread on it. There's a pot in the middle. Here, I'm gonna move your characters over to where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh. So yeah, you're in a pantry.
Cecilia is going to try to woo him into a contract.
Seems easy enough. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Please, my darling child. Can this be at advantage because he is wooed with her?
You did roll a pretty good persuasion earlier, so yeah, it's like he's making the sandwich.
Come on. Yes!
It's even better. So what do? Do you kiss him on the cheek or
Yeah, so she's just kind of like, just kind of like playing it up like, hope to see you again, if I could ever call upon you for help, can I depend on you kind of thing, but just like playing very much the damsel in distress kind of thing.
Oh, Sarah. I mean, of course, I would be there. I I mean, it would be my honor to be there for you. You know what? Here's your sandwich. I hope you like it.
So
I
she'll
put
just kind of like put herself in the position to like, just kind of like engaging the kiss kind of thing.
uh-huh. He leans forward expectantly and
Nailed it. 105, guys.
yeah.
105.
You now have a chef Geely on your side. He shakes his head, and that's when you hear the front doors open and in
And this
walks.
is kind of like when Cecilia lets her voice come out and she goes, I am your girlfriend and I'm here visiting. You will help me with this, darling. As she just kind of like takes a nail gently down his cheek.
That is a perfect time to end the stream on a cliffhanger. Sir Bovine, you're making horrible food at the house. Crete, you are talking to a realtor about new housing. Woodrow, you are in a pantry hearing everything that Cecilia and Geely are saying. Sarah or Cecilia, you are now in charge of this chef as the Sun Boys walk into their home. And we'll pick up there next time. Any parting words for our audience?
Always poop on what you destroy.
Check credentials.
Somebody's mean.
If you see your friend kiss another man and you throw up a little bit, make sure to keep it in your mouth.
Parting wisdom from our friends. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. please come again and stay awesome.